Found another garbage dump PC. Pretty well just tossed in the dump. This piece was off but laying in the dump, so I put it back on. Pentium 4. Has a Windows 2098 sticker. Nothing special about it. I believe it's a gateway. It's got a few cards in there, network, sound, and video. Shall we open it up and see what's inside? Lots of dust, I'm sure. This might be a two-handed thing. I don't know that I can do this. Oh boy, dusty and dirty. Heck. But it's not been pillaged. That's the best part about these. She's well loved. It's got a still got a drive in it. Not sure what size because this got too much dirt on it. I'm gonna guess like 10 gigs. But yeah, I don't even know what it's got for processor. It's got maxed out RAM though. That's pretty cool. What do we got? Cannot tell the size. Oh, really? Only 64 meg per chip. Wow. That's pretty sad, actually. And even like heat sinked. I gotta take one of these out to show everybody here. Look at this fancy thing. My lens must be oily. The fact that it's got a heat sink on it, but only 64 megs. Now, I'm sure I can upgrade that. It's only got 256 total. Guess if it's only Windows 98, that's not horrible. What is the video card? Ooh, an NVIDIA chip of some sort. Probably not very. I'm gonna guess like a 16 to 32 megabyte video card probably. Can't really see the sound card, but we should apply some power and see what happens to this fine thing. If it blows up, or if it even boots or turns on, or what. I think that's what I'm gonna do. All right. Beat up junk computer. Will it turn on? I hear a sound. Green light. The hard drive sounds good too. She has a gateway. Oh, she's booting right up. Look at that, Windows 2000 even. No, XP, alright. Been upgraded. That's I can't believe how little of RAM it has for Windows XP. Oh, it has got, well, I don't know if it's got password or not. No password. That's nice. Well, I guess there's not much on this thing then. Pretty empty. Interesting. Truck tires, Illinois tires, car tires. Nothing. Well, this is very interesting stuff. Like used by a business tire shop, something. This screen, let me fix that. Holy cow. That's better. No pictures, just basic stuff. There's not much on this thing. Holy crap, that's kind of nice actually. What do we got size wise? Hell, it's actually a 20 gig. Okay, I was off a little bit. Half of it's full. Yeah, and there's no programs, I don't think either. Like basic, but there was some learning company something on it. EA games. Oh, somebody had Sims 2 on here. Cool. Which I do have that. Disc-wise, I can test, see if anybody did any simming. That's pretty much it. Let's see some information on this thing. Really? Did I do that wrong? I must have typed it wrong. Oops. Okay, definitely Gateway, model number E4600, Pentium 4, 1300 megahertz. Nice, 1.3, that's pretty good. The RAM really needs a boost though. Should get it up to a gig at least. That would help a lot on Windows XP. Oops, sorry about that. What does it have for display? NVIDIA 16 meg, that was close. Should definitely upgrade that. I get better cards. This one probably isn't horrible. Why is my video upside down? I wonder what it's got for a sound card too. Sound card, Creative Sound Blaster, PCI, ES1371, maybe. Yeah, it works anyways, I guess. Well, cool. A functioning unit that was just thrown away in the dump. You just never know. I found some cool stuff computer-wise sometimes in the dump. Like, I mean, right here, my Strawberry G3 here, that was found in the same dump, pretty much as it is. And sadly, the hard drive died on that one. And I cannot figure out how to get the done thing to boot into something to reinstall it on a new hard drive. And I got all kinds of projects everywhere. But I'm excited to use this thing. It's so beat up. You know, they threw it. Case is pretty dinged up, and I will have to see if I can find this piece. I'm sure it's gone. I didn't see any other pieces there other than, I'm glad I found the front piece, but this is probably just needs to be clipped back in. But it's nice that the disk drive works really good actually for opening and closing. So maybe it'll read something and I'll be able to play something. Dusty. Okay, it's a little better. Cleaned all the dirt best I could with the compressed air. Unfortunately, I stuck the thing in there at the tip and I busted the blade on the fan. No big deal. It's just I have another fan I can replace it with, but it's just frustrating that I did that. I'm gonna clean all this dirt off with a cloth and cleaner, but the board's looking better anyway, and you can see the video card better. I mean, they're not perfect. I should probably I'll take them out and give them a good clean too, I think. So that happens when computers run in a dusty environment. Floppy back piece back on. So it's a work in progress to get. There's no reason that I'm even bothering because I got plenty of other towers. But it's always fun to get another one into the collection. I kind of like this one because it's like a high-end Windows 98 kind of PC compared to the other ones. Most of the ones I have are like 300 megahertz, 400, 450s, 200 megahertz, 100 megahertz type PCs. And this is like a 1.2 or 3 or something like that, I think they showed. So yeah, definitely on the higher end. Not sure if I'm going to stick with an AGP video card. I have a much better PCI video card that I might use instead, but it only works as XP, which this does have XP installed, so I don't know. Or I might just leave it as is. We'll see. Depends on how well I can game the certain games I don't want to play. Fix that fan, clean things up, put it back together. Really want to get different memory modules so I can bring it. I'm not sure. I'll have to experiment and see what the max capacity is, but if I could get it up to a gig, that'd be awesome. I don't know. We'll find out. The question of how much thermal paste is going to be under the CPU. What's left anyway? Shall we see? Yeah, I guess I had that. Look at that processor. I don't even know what it is, what type of processor it is. But it's there and it's cool. Definitely needs better thermals. 423 pin socket. Nice. No real markings on it. I guess I'll have to clean it off. See what it says on the die. It's like they took that's what they did. They took and put a smaller modern processor on a package like this. That's hilarious, actually. Interesting. Well, more cleaning and getting things out. Get her good and clean the best I can anyway. Won't be perfect, but it'll be a lot better than it was. And the power supply, it's not held in by screws. It's got this stupid little plastic thing. That is so cheap, Gateway. It doesn't even have any screw holes on the back for a power supply. Alright, continue. Well, cleaning out the processor. Now if I can get this to focus. Not very well. Probably can't even see it. Just Intel Pentium 4, 1.36 gigahertz. I'm not really sure what all the rest of the numbering means, but there it is. But we'll put some fresh compound on it, slap her together. This thing should work pretty good. Apparently this is new memory to me. I did not realize it was different. It's called RAM bus, I guess. 800-45. Apparently this, I don't know, maybe it's faster RAM and better memory than the commercial stuff that or the normal stuff that I'm used to. But it's got this weird double pin thing. And the socket is, yeah, it's just completely different than I'm used to. It's crazy looking. But I think I'll wait to get more memory for it. It's not horribly expensive, but by the time we get 4 of them, and the max capacity seems to be 256 megabytes when I look online per stick, and it's like 18 bucks a stick on eBay for the ones that I would get, because they have more than one available at 256 a piece. But it would be awesome to get a whole gigabyte in his board. Right now it's only at 128. Or no, 256? Yeah, 64, 64, 64, 64. So 128, 256, yep. Which isn't horrible, but it's not great on XP. Windows 98 probably be fine, but, or Windows 2000, but yeah, we'll see. See how much I like this machine or not. Seems to work pretty good so far. I've tried a few games on it, but it's the same butt. Dog says hi. Dog. Lily, are you my helper? Yeah. Alright, get back to work. I'll try to get this on camera. It's difficult with one hand, but the way these cards are held in is just completely different than just a screw, or some have, it's weird. Okay, it's got this metal flap and it bends. And you're supposed to just bend it forward and pull the card out. So you bend it forward, this piece just holds it in place. So I don't think I can do this. No way, I don't. Not without a tripod. Maybe I can set the phone there just right. It's weird. Just nothing fancy there, just the 3Com network. What is that little port? That's something I haven't seen before either. Is that like, no, it's not PCI Express. That's too old. Sure looks like it. I've never had a card that would fit that. I don't know, this thing's weird. It's a Pro. Gateway Pro. I had no idea. A Pro S Pentium 4 1300. Gateway. Yeah. I'm finding weird things about this thing, but I do like it. I think it'll perform pretty good. I'm still not sure if I want to keep it with the XP and the drive. I'm not really talented at figuring out, because it's got 3 bays here. I wouldn't mind putting like a 98 hard drive and a Windows 2000 and then have an XP, and figuring out how to boot from whatever one I want to boot from. I'll have to figure that out one of these days, because I'd like to be able to do a multi-operating system boot. Alright. Getting closer to putting it back together again. I haven't fixed the power supply fan. And a little more cleaning, that's about it, I guess. Alright, finished product. Besides when people throw it in the dump, that's what happens. I'm surprised it didn't get damaged more in the front faceplate. Thankfully it didn't. Found this piece, went back to the dump the next day, found the top piece and the bottom piece, and everything was all still there. Very happy with this. Really love this painted white case. It's not that. Plastic yellow. Just most of my cases are yellow and old. I really like how white this one is. Front's a little yellowed, but not bad compared to that. But it's cleaned up and put back together. Sides on. There's little scuffs everywhere, but what do you do? It's from the dump. That's what happens. Nobody's nice to that stuff, and if you don't get it fast enough, it's usually broken by some young kids or something. They smash and beat up everything in that pile. So, all right, I'm a little bummed that you can still read the tags, but apparently 409 started taking away the dye, and this thing was in some sort of shop. I don't know, like a farm shop or something. Because it was just full of shop dirt, that's for sure. But yeah, that's a Gateway, and I'm happy with it. Should have some fun games to play on it, hopefully, and enjoy it. And yeah.